Hello guys, so today we'll be playing a 10-minute game, rapid game on chess.com, and I will try to explain my thought process behind each move. Okay, so game is started. Okay, so let's play c5. So we'll try to play Sicilian. Okay, let's try to play open. So he's playing open Sicilian when we trade pawn. Okay, let me play accelerated dragon here. Okay, let's go to g7. Okay, in accelerated dragon, we play here. We are trying to attack e4 pawn. Okay, since he cannot directly protect with his knight. Okay, so he comes here. Next, we want to castle. So let's do that. Okay, once castling is done, so what we can do is, generally we want to push d5 at one go, right? But if I push d5 here, he'll take here. If I take, he can take with his bishop. So let's first kick his bishop. Okay, if it trades here, we get the bishop pair. Okay, so let's further kick his bishop. Okay, now now what do you want to do? Still we cannot directly play that move, so let's develop our bishop here. Okay, so now we wanted to play d5. That's whole goal of this opening, to play d5 at once go. So let's play e6 and then we'll play prepare d5, because we cannot directly prepare play e5 at this point of time, d5. So let's play this move, and then next move we will be playing that. Okay, now I think we are ready. Let me calculate once. We have 1, 2, and 3, and he'll be having 1 and 2. Yeah, we can play. And he cannot push because we'll be taking, but he can first capture. I'll capture. Okay, so he doesn't go for that line. So now, should I take with the knight? I'm thinking to do that just. Okay, because if I don't want to blend this bishop on b7 basically. Okay, so now, yeah, let's take this first. Okay, otherwise my queen was under attack, so I had no option but to take that. Okay, now I need to think. This, let's bring this rook in the game. So let's play first here. Okay. Okay, now we take this bishop and retain the bishop pair advantage. Okay, let's take the bishop. He takes. Okay, he's not taking. So let's also not jump into taking. Where should I move up my queen? Here. I don't see any place to where I can attack. So let's control this square on e5. Okay, where if he takes with knight. Okay, now will we move into opposite color bishop endgame? If I take here, we can move into opposite color bishop endgame. Now since we are controlling this square, should we just push? Because if I push my pawn to this square, there's the fourth, right, guys? So I can see that four. But let's rather challenge the open file. Okay, so let's challenge and quickly do away with that. Okay, okay, now let's take this. Now what should we play? Okay, guys, let's create a escape square for our king on h7. Okay, and let's see what we want to do next from here. So if we see, we have a bishop pair, but we want position to be open for it to give any advantage here. Okay, let's go here quickly. Okay, if I go here, what is the idea is, uh, okay, if I go there, I have no idea. But if I go here, he play f3, then I can go here. Let's play here, guys. Okay, let's try to attack the g2 pawn, and then we'll see what we want to do from there. Okay, we knew that that is happening, right? So that was not the shocker for me. So idea is to go here, and then try to infiltrate. But how? How is the question mark? Still, I'm not very sure. If I push this pawn a little higher to say b4, do I get anything? Not seeing anything yet. So let's come here. Okay, we'll come back here, and then we'll try to attack this. Okay, so this knight has come here, guys. Let me think what I want. I cannot come my square which I was trying to go to. So maybe I can go here now. Okay, idea is to go here, give check, and then pick up his b2 pawn. Most probably he's bring his queen here to trade up and then take with the knight. And at that point, we'll be mostly getting equal position. Not much to play for, so we'll have outside pawn majority, but I'll have bishop pair advantage. So that mostly should nullify into a draw position. Okay, he's not going for that. If I go check here, you come here, then I can take. If I go check here, goes here, then I go here. Check. I'm thinking I check. He can go here, that's not a big deal. Like he can bring his queen here, and then I have to exchange. Or I don't see anything there. But if I go check here, I'm thinking he cannot bring his pawn above because I can then this pawn drops. There is something here. I have never thought about the sacrifice on e6. Sacrifice. Take that. He's playing well. Like if I push his knight, then what? Push knight. Where would his knight go with what I'm thinking, guys? He cannot come forward and push here again. So if I now I go here, I can have entry again back to if check. Yes, it's check. Okay. I can then I'll have time to take this one, but okay. This knight can go back again. I think more maybe. Go here. I do not see anything. Let's take here. Only I take it, he'll take with his queen. If I take this knight, he'll take with the queen. I can go check. He has to go up. I can take again check, and then maybe I'll win this pawn as well. Yeah, I think it will be opposite color bishop Indian, but still I have queen on the board, so I have some chances. Let's take this. Let's see what's going to happen. Get played. He can only take with queen. This pawn is queen, guys. So I go check. Check here. He has to come up or go queen, no problem. Still, take this. Comes here. So that is, I think it's not that great move. I need to prove that. So let's take this. This. Let's go here. Okay. Getting his queen. Where would his queen move to? And based on that, can I do some check? Okay. That great. He's coming here, guys, by the way. So I need to go here to protect my pawn. Go check and put top, and I'll go here, and I'll think what my. Okay, let's go here, guys. For now, I'll go for check. I'll go here, and then he cannot check me immediately. Okay, when I am on G7, he cannot directly check. So okay, this position should not be that bad for me, but time wise I have only 3 minutes 36 seconds. Okay, so let's see what happens. I go here right now. He doesn't have any immediate check, if you see, but he's protecting his pieces. That if you can clearly see, right? So now what I need to do is I need to think what I need to do. Not have much time, but let's first go check. Okay, see where he goes, and based on that I'll decide. So here I can go check if he moves his king to say e2. I go to e1 check. He goes there. This check on e1 with bishop. He has to go down, right? He is doing this. I go to now thankful. I go back here. Okay. Basically, I'm avoiding the check on this diagonal. H queen. So go on here. Let's see where does he to go to. Okay. Provided that check. Let's check here. There a way to see, guys, right? I don't directly see anything like that. But there may be some chance. Also, I'm picking up his pawn here. Pawn on G2. I'll be picking that pawn, most probably. See. Here, right now he doesn't have a direct check, right? So I'm protecting with my queen. This bishop is giving access to f2 square. Only go to e2. At that point, I check. I go back, then I can take his access to that. Let's see what I cannot directly take with it. Hmm. I go here. Short time. Let's play this. Let's see what happens. Play here. Pawn a5 is unprotected. Okay. Let's play here. Okay, so he is also trying to keep everything protected, which is okay. I'm fine with that. Let's there. Now there is some good chance for me. I think f2 square, how is going to depend on that remains to be seen. This could be a good. I saw this name, but I think there is nothing. Like if I play with e5, okay, so I take here now. Now he doesn't have much, right? Okay, anyhow, I'm up the queen, so I should win this game easily. Okay, guys, this was a good game. Okay, so let's do a game review and try to understand it more. Okay, so what happened in the game? I'll try to explain my thoughts. So given the time and my first time, maybe I was speaking slowly, so I'll try to get better at it. This is my first stream. Okay, so let's quickly review the game.
Your opponent is grabbing the center, a textbook start, you see.
And then I'll try to explain my thought process. So
Looks like your opponent's ready.
This
That's a good way to start.
I try to play accelerated dragon.
White.
Okay, and
that's a fair and square trade.
You
Nothing to complain about there.
Basically trade on the d file with your c pawn, right?
That wasn't the best move in the position.
Okay, so this is what
Okay, the
C3 is
fianchettoed
one of the
bishop.
move. Okay, so we
Classic.
just
Control.
behind
The bishop
A2,
steps out. Good
and then we
move.
bring our
Developing the knight
bishop.
strengthens
Okay,
your hold on the center.
let me just mute this whole thing. Okay, so we play f6. We are targeting this knight. Okay, so he brings his queen. Okay, so he brings his queen, and our next idea is to castle and play for d5 in our accelerated dragon setup. So I play for this setup, right? So here, if you directly play d5, it will be just captured, right? So one of the move it's suggesting is e5, but that's contradictory. Either I try as much as possible, I try to make d5 work. If it doesn't work, then I play for d6. Yeah, and do not play e5 generally because my bishop on g7 will get stuck, blocked, right, with my own pawn. So then I have to think of another diagonal where I can utilize it. So that's counterintuitive for me at this level. Idea behind a6 is basically get rid of this knight so I can play d5. So let's see if I try that. Okay, so anyhow he's controlling from now. Indirectly he added more. So see how I'll try to play d5. Okay, so he says he made a mistake. Okay, and I missed it because I should have played basically on the d5. But since I was trying to play my knight here, okay. But why he's thinking to play this? What advantage do I get? Okay, once he goes away. Oh, right. So basically, it's saying then you can take your central pawn. See, I'm basic tactical miss I'm doing guys here, and so does my opponent is doing. So here, if you see, if I go here, he go here, then you see this bishop and this knight both is attacking the e4, so I can just directly take on e4. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So if it takes here. We can either play f5. What about f5? Okay, f5 because his bishop is there, we cannot play. So let's move here and then we are attacking it, right? So he goes there, then bring the other knight into picture because other things are developed. Okay, fine. So anyhow, we'll go with our theme that of playing d5. So we'll try to make that possible. So that's why I brought first our rook here, and then we play. This is another setup I go rook here, and then we play e6 and d5. So let's see if I follow that plan here. See, I'm just following my plan, guys. Though it's wrong, but that's pretty much okay. I think we just move back totally. Let's go where it I was playing that b3 7. Okay, then this move. Okay. So here he takes this. So anyhow, we are better here. Okay. So again, this was a mistake. Wait a second. He's saying, oh, right. So he's saying just take on instead of playing here, I can take here. If he takes here, we have intermezzo. He has to move somewhere, and then I can take this knight. So I won a pawn in this way. And then also this pawn is under attack if you see. He comes back here. I go, oh, right. Even if I have, and we can damage the structure, right? And then I go back here, trying to attack this pawn again. If we take, we take, not a bad. This move was great actually. I missed totally that we can take on c3. Generally, this moves we need to train more, do more tactics and puzzles. Yeah. So after this, basically I move my queen out of sight. I mean, out of this line of fire from the rook, and then we thought that let's challenge the open file. So that is next set of plan that I implement here. So once everything is traded, now we have a bishop pair. So I thought, okay, end game should be a little better for me, and that's pretty much what the engine is saying. As you can see, why I played this move because I did not want him to move forward this knight and create some sort of attack with knight, his queen, and his bishop all aiming it towards my king. So that's why I'm just trying to restrict his knight. Hence, if you see, his knight moves back for that same reason. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking of this move directly here and then going here, but somehow thought he can trade his queen. If I go here, maybe he can go here. Okay, what am I missing, guys? Oh, here further. All right, all right. So we can be persistent. Okay, anyhow. So I thought let's instead attack b2, and then once he moves, so we'll go this way. Yeah, is good. And then again I'm missing here. So we can play this move, but why? Yeah, let's play this move. See what is it saying. Okay, then what? Come back and try to attack this. Try to defend it. You can ignore this totally, maybe. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, this is complicated again. For now. Yeah. And then this was pretty simple, right? We just tried to attack and not give his king any chance to come out, and keep this diagonal busy so that he cannot create any counter play. And then yeah, some misses we played here, but still pretty good, right? We are trying to directly attack on f2, so he bring his back, but he yeah. So then we again somehow try to go back on f2, so we bring this back and go here. So you'll see that we playing that. Okay, let's see here. Same thing is pattern you will see. Then there is nothing that he can do, and then we won the game. Okay, that's pretty much it for the first stream, guys. And then yeah, we'll try to explain better in the next time. And in the meantime, if you have any doubt, you can comment it, right? And I'll try to respond back. Okay, thanks everyone. If you like it, please subscribe.